Trippy Gang, what's good, guys? All right, so I'm back today with another video for you guys to show you all how you can take an HDMI to optical adapter, hook it up to your PS5, of course, run all the HDMI to your Elgato capture card, and bam! You'll have sound, you'll have chat party sound, and then your stream will actually have sound. As you know, I've done a video probably just like last week or so where Pop Games has actually showed me how to use the USB connector to my PC to be able to use my Elgato capture card that way. So a shout out to Pop Games. If you've not already followed him, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn his notifications on, drop some likes on his videos because that dude is lit with some content. And hey, he's got some really great gameplay. You need to go check him out, especially Rocket League. I don't know why I'm stuck on Rocket League, but I always tell you guys to watch him play Rocket League. He's really good, guys. Anyways, I'm going to show you guys how things didn't work out for me. Well, as you know, in that video that I showed you guys, you could hook it up, you could get sound for your stream, you could get sound through your headphones. My only problem was my HDMI cable that runs to my Elgato capture card, it actually runs to my TV instead of my monitor, and you have to put it on monitor and output, and I was not getting any party chat audio, so it was really hurting my streams because no one was able to hear them. Now, I could hear them through the controller, but like that still didn't matter because not many people could hear it unless it was an echo far off. So I'm going to show you today how we can go back to the old ways to where the PS5 will have audio optical just like the PS4 did. Only deal with this one is Sony didn't install it because why? It was all about money, guys. If you look at it from the business side of it, I understand why they didn't want to add the optical because, you know, some things, just like internet, 2.4, you know, hertz or like a 5G network, you know, it's a little card. And that's the only difference between the two. And why? It's cheaper to put a 2.4 in it than it is to put 5.0. So most people don't want to put, you know, the 5G to the 2.4. They want to save money. That's all this boiled down to. That was just an example. I don't know why I had to throw that out there, but I just wanted you to understand pretty much all it boiled down to was a little bit of money. All right, let's go ahead and move into this. I'll show you how I hooked it up. Guys, I actually bought this HDMI to optical over on Amazon. I paid like 15 bucks for it. I'll leave you all of the information in the description so you can go check it out. Or you can go to astrogaming.com and you can buy one that is exactly made for your Astro headsets. Now, if you're like me, my Astros have rode with me since day one with the PS4, and I really don't want to unplug them. I want to go back to my optical using my Astro headset. Now, Pop Games said when he plugged up his, you know, little USB connector to his PC, he could see a better video quality and all that, and I can understand that. You know, like that makes perfect sense, but everybody's going to have their own opinion as to what they like about it. Like me, I'm just down for the Astro headset. With the MixAmp Pro, you can't use them like that to your PC. Why? Because they don't have a USB little adapter, so it kind of hurts everything. Plus, you got to use, you know, get power for the MixAmp. It's just a long process when you can make it super simple, super easy. So let's go ahead and dive on in, guys. And keep in mind, if you do want the one from Astro Gaming, it is sold out, or it was last time I looked. So it's actually $39.99. You can wait for it to come back in stock, or just go ahead and buy a cheaper one, maybe at Best Buy. You can buy them like at Target. You can buy them anywhere like electronics for TVs and PCs are sold at. Or you can just buy it, you know what I'm saying, like I said, from Amazon like I did. But let's just go ahead and dive on in and I'll show you guys, you know, how I actually done mine, all right? So there's my TV. As you see, my PS5's turned on. There's my PS5. I brought my GoPro Hero camera that actually plugs on top of my hard shell. I tried to record this the other day, and guess what? It was so dark down here, you couldn't even see what I was doing. So I came prepared this time. All right, guys, so right here I did buy a new HDMI cable. This is an 8K, 120 frames per second. It's got gold tips on it, which is, if you know anything about a Cat8 Ethernet cable, it's best to get gold tips. If you don't, drop it in the comments below, or you can, you know, just smack that like button and I'll do a video on a Cat8 Ethernet cable, why it's better to use those to actually get your speed to travel through to your system at the speed of a jet, all right? So anyways, let's dive into this. Here's the little HDMI box that I actually purchased. And like I said, it's teeny tiny. So what comes with it is going to be your little power cord that you see right there. And then it's going to come with a little optical cable, and it's going to be very short, which as you can see, I did not use the one that came with it because it's too short for what I need it for. If you're hooking everything up like right there beside of everything, it'll be perfect for you. All right, so you're going to take the power cord that is right there, and you're going to actually plug it into that little box, and then you're going to plug it into the back of your PS5. That way it gets power, because that little box needs just a little bit of power, you know, not a whole lot, but it needs some power. I tried to plug it into the wall, and it just, I guess, was too much power for it, so you could hear like a squeal in it. So it's best if you plug it into your PS5. All right, and then you're going to need to get an HDMI cable, or you can unplug the ones that you've already got. Take your HDMI cable, plug it into the in part right here where it says in, and plug it into the back of your PS5, okay? So the in to the PS5, the out part of it is actually going to go to your Elgato in. So plug that to the in part of your Elgato, and then you're going to take the audio optical and plug it into your MixAmp Pro. All right, and with the MixAmp Pro, right here on the front, I actually plugged up my MixAmp Pro right here on the front of my PS5. That way it can have power, because it needs power as well. And they actually suggest that you plug it into your console that you're using to be able to get the right kind of power. And if you will look right here, you can see that this little USB thing right here is what I was actually using on my PC at the time. Whenever I tried to hook it up, you know, through the last one to where I wasn't receiving you know, my sound for my party chat. So now I got it back over here. I just got it sitting next to my camera for my PS5. There's no certain reason for it. I just decided, hey, I'll just prop it up there. But here's the catch. Whenever you need to actually swap over to a different headset, let's say you're not streaming and you just want to plug up, you know, your regular wireless headset, guys, you have to go back in, unplug this, plug up your USB adapter. So it's kind of a little messy part here. Let me like walk you through it. So what you'll have to do is, let me get my light back on right here. All right, so you'll have to take that USB connector that you see right there. That goes to my headset, or you can just plug in the Type-C right there to those SteelSeries. But the problem is, if you need to plug up anything USB, that piece actually gets in the way. So anyways, you'll have to unplug that, and then you'll have to go back through all of your TV settings and change everything back over to, like, for example, SteelSeries, you know, Arctic Pro, etc., etc. Like, there's a few steps that you have to take to swap it back over. Like, your audio input, audio output would go back to SteelSeries. So, but it's common sense. You guys will figure it out. Like, there's no big deal, you know what I'm saying? But let's go ahead and jump down here. All right, so like I said, down here's my Elgato capture card. Right there, you can see it. And also, if you come over here, you can actually, I don't know if you can see it from right there or not, but we have an Elgato capture card in there. And let's see here. Trying to hold this so y'all can see that I do have the capture card that's internal. So yeah, we plugged it in there, and I'll pick right back up in just a second. Let me show you guys all about the way I've got the audio optical ran. All right guys, so right here we got the audio optical plugged into the MixAmp Pro. All right, so there's the power cord that actually runs on the front, says USB, and then you've got the audio optical right there. So they both, you know what I'm saying, have to be plugged into the MixAmp Pro. All right, so now, if you guys will, let's move over to the OBS. If you don't have OBS or Streamlabs OBS, I suggest you to download it, which pretty sure if you're watching this, then you already have it, because of course you've got to. All right, so now let's go ahead and take a look at the computer, and I'll show you how it's working. All right, so right here's my OBS, and if you'll look, it actually says PS5 Elgato, and if you look, you can see right there, the Elgato's moving. So, and it's just on the home screen. I just want you guys to see that I'm waving. There we go. That this is not recorded like at a later time or earlier time. All right, so now guys, we're actually gonna go back over here to the TV. I'm gonna show you guys how this is actually hooked up. And yeah, then we'll touch base. That way, I gotta cross over all the little optical cable that I got running here. I just hooked it up quickly to show you guys how it works, and then I'm gonna, you know, make sure I use the little zip ties, or not zip ties, Velcro strips. I'm gonna make all my wires, you know, nice and neat, because I don't like messy wires, and then we'll be good to go. But right now, let's go see what's happening with the TV, all right? All right, guys, so we're back with the TV here. So I need you to go up and go over to your settings, which is up there in the corner. And then I need you to come down to where it says sound. And then you've got microphone. You'll come over to input. Make sure that it says Astro Mix Out Pro. All right, back up to audio output. Come over to output device. Make sure it says HDMI device. Now mine says AV amplifier. We like it on AV amplifier because my family likes to listen to it. Most people run it on HDMI TV. So now you can put that on TV. If you'll come down to switch, or I'm sorry, come down to switch output device, make sure that's turned off. You do not want it to automatically do that. All right, and then right here is where you can choose if you want it on TV, AV amplifier, sound bar, etc. All right, and then if you come down here, a lot of people have said, Trippy, how can we get the 3D audio? Guys, you just choose it. It's right here. Now keep in mind, with using Astro, you're not going to get a big 3D audio. So if that's what you're expecting, don't expect it. But if you want to know how to get that box to light up to where you can actually turn that feature on, go all the way back up to the top where it says output device. You need to make sure that you have it on the Mix Out Pro for the Astros. And then when you scroll down to 3D audio, then it gives you the white box to where you can actually choose that. All right, and then you can come on down here, guys, to where it says audio format. And if you're like me, you like it on Bitstream, Dolby. I love my Dolby sound. Or you can leave it on linear PCM or Bitstream DTS. So either one you'd prefer. And after you're done, don't forget to go back up and make sure your output device is over on your HDMI device and either TV or AV amplifier. Once you get that done, you can just back out to your home screen and hey, you'll be ready to go. You know what I'm saying? It'll be set up and it'll be ready to rock out. Guys, I wish you all nothing but the best of luck with this. I did turn the light off. Let's turn it back on for a second. But if you like this content, be sure to drop a like on the video because, you know, we greatly appreciate when you guys drop the likes. It brings the views in. Also, if you're not part of the Trippy Gang, now's your chance to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We would love to have you part of the gang, as always. Who doesn't want some new Trippy members, right? Anyways, guys, we wish you and your family nothing but the best wishes and all the love, and be safe out there for your Thanksgiving holiday. I'm sure I'll have more videos coming up. We will be vlogging our Thanksgiving Day holiday experience when we go to see my mom. We'll also be doing the vlogging when we go to see KATELYN's mom as well. Her link and everything for Twitch is down below in the description, as well as mine. Be sure to follow all of my links. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. Everything's down below. We don't want you to miss out on it. All my sponsors, everything are down below as well. Another thing, guys, be sure to turn the notifications on. That way that, you know, it notifies you whenever we go live or we drop content. And last but not least, try to share the video with somebody or maybe to your social media, because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are still trying to figure out how to get sound to travel through, especially their party chat, so their stream can actually hear it. We're going to be going live over on YouTube here in just a few, playing a little bit of Fortnite with Gamer Mom and MNS340 and possibly the Magic Man 59 2002. You can follow all of those guys, which their information is down below as well. You can follow them over on Twitch as well. Don't forget to follow MNS340 right here on YouTube by subscribing to his channel. Turn them notifications on, and don't forget to smack a like on his content. Also, you can follow the Magic Man 59 right here by subscribing to his YouTube channel as well. I'd greatly appreciate it, guys. From my family to yours, happy holidays. Be safe, be kind, be blessed, and hey, we'll see you all again very, very soon. Much love from the Trippy family. We love you guys. You know what? Trippy up. We'll see you soon, baby.
Bring it back.